thee away into a land of enchantment.
Charmed Wench here, and welcome back to my channel. And yes, I have horns. So basically, this is how the story goes. I was supposed to do a demon look for Halloween. I really wanted to do a devilly sort of look. Said horns did not arrive on time. They took a while. They didn't come when I needed them, so I didn't get to do the look. So I thought, why not do a Krampus look? Now this look is going to be incorporated into a competition that Makeup with Phoenix Rising is doing at the moment. They're looking for fantasy makeup, so I just thought, why not incorporate this Krampus look that I wanted to do. I know this isn't a traditional Krampus look. So unlike St. Nicholas, Krampus, if you don't know, is a demon that comes out at this time of year at the Christmas season and punishes all the children who have misbehaved. Now obviously he's like a half goat sort of demon, and I know this isn't a traditional Krampus look. I think Krampus is sort of, most people depict it as a grey sort of dark sort of character, but I wanted to do something different, and I thought, do you know what, why not do a red and green? It's Christmas, but a red and green Krampus. So this is what I came up with. Like I said, it is a competition that Makeup with Phoenix Rising are running at the minute. I wanted to do this look anyway, but it just tied in perfectly. So I will be linking Makeup with Rising Phoenix's Instagram below, because I would really appreciate it if you guys would go and vote for this look, and give me some love on that Instagram post. So you hopefully, as soon as they post it up there, you guys will go and give it a love, and that would really mean the world to me. But if you do want to see how I created this Krampus Christmas look, face using the Porefessional primer from Benefit. And then I am taking this Garnier roll-on. I actually stole this from my mom, but it's really like super white, so I thought it might blank out my dark under eyes a little bit more. So I put that on for like underneath my foundation. And the foundation I am using is a Collection Lasting Perfection one in the colour Ivory. Then I am finishing it with the Pro Artist HD Finish Powder. And I'm using the Collection's Lasting Perfections Concealer on my under eye area, my top lip. I think that's the only places I put it for now. Because I want to keep it like super white, I wanted to use like really pale colours. I think I do go back with the Garnier roll-on and just do my nose and up to my forehead and just blend that out. I just was trying to make myself as pale as possible, to be honest. And now I'm using the Revolution brow pomade. Love this stuff. I was actually thinking that I'm going to make my eyebrows a lot thicker. Basically with this look, I kind of just sat in front of my mirror and just did whatever came to mind. So I thought I need thicker eyebrows, so I just filled them in, made them extra thick, brought them right down into a point in my inner corner, and yeah, that's all I can say really. I probably should have made them like more flicky on the outer edge, but I just went with that inner corner, like bringing it right down into a point. I really did take my time with these brows. I think I was there for ages before I was happy with them, and they're not even that complicated. I think I was just being a bit OTT. Now I'm taking the Morphe 35B palette, and this is pretty much what I mainly use, but I do use a couple of the Makeup with Rising Phoenix eyeshadows too, so stay tuned for those coming up. But I'm just taking that like paler green as a sort of transition. You will notice very shortly that I started doing the eye look and then I completely changed my mind and wanted to do a nice big sharp look. So in a second you will sort of see it quickly switch to me with some tape along the edge of my eye. There you go. Like I literally said, I literally thought I'm gonna just wing it and just see what comes to mind when I'm sitting in front of my mirror and looking at all my colours and stuff. So this is kind of what happened. So I just used that paler green as a transition shade and blended that all in, and I brought it right down into that inner corner of my eye, down the side of my nose a little bit, and blended all that out. And once I was happy with the colour that I built up there and I thought it was nice and blended, I moved on to this next shade and did the exact same pretty much. Kind of left the paler on show a little bit at the top edge, but not like super exposed. It was more like a green transition. So I'm sort of building up that green in, I'm literally covering my entire eye almost, bringing it right down into that inner corner and then bringing it back up into the pointed section. And now I am taking this gorgeous green shade from Makeup with Rising Phoenix, and it's the colour Gorgon, and I absolutely love this colour. It's so pretty and it blends like a dream, blends so nicely with the other colours as well. So what I did was focused it on the outer corner and in the crease, and then I didn't like cover my entire lid with it because I wanted the other colours to show through as well. So I just blended them out with this little like tiny blending brush, brought it up into a point and then just left it and blended it and made it more softer. I say softer, it's quite a sharp look really. Very dramatic, that's the best word to use. Once I've done that, I take the Collection Lasting Perfections concealer again. I'm not cutting like a really big crease. I just wanted a pop of red because of it being like a Christmassy Krampus demon look. I wanted it to be red and green. So I cut a tiny little bit of crease in that inner corner. Didn't bring it all the way across, just a tiny little quarter. And then I'm going to apply the next colour, which is another Makeup with Rising Phoenix colour, and this is the colour Aries. This is such a really pretty red, and it's like red, but it's not like in your face horrible red, it's like a really gorgeous red. And once I'd applied that, I went back into Gorgon just to blend out the edge a little bit and make it all nice and blended. Originally I was just going to keep the eyes completely green and have no other colours, but I just thought let's put a little tiny pop of red in there just to break it up a little bit. Then I took the Maybelline Master Ink and I did some wings, which I don't want to bore you too much with, so I kind of almost did a standard wing, and then I brought it down into a point on the inner corner of my eye. But because I'm so slow when it comes to applying eyeliner sometimes, especially if I'm doing something more precise like this, I haven't like left the whole of it in because you guys will be totally bored if I left that in and left it for you to watch. I had a hair in the way, by the way, guys, that's why I went at my eyes with the tweezers. There was a hair in the way of my eyeliner, so I was just removing it. Weirdly, it came out. So yeah, I'm just bringing that down into a point, and then I'll do sort of a wing, which you will see on my face in a second once it goes on to the next part. Now we're going back into this gorgeous Gorgon colour, and obviously I have put my eyeliner on and it's complete now, and I'm just running the Gorgon colour under my lower lash line and bringing it into that sort of point so it joins in one, so it just sort of finishes off the eye look. And I'm now going into this white shade
and I'm just kind of using it as a highlighter almost, because I wanted to have certain parts of my face look really quite as pale as I could possibly get them with makeup. I didn't want to paint my face with face paint. I probably could have, but I didn't want to go to the hassle of having cracking white face, so I just sort of used just makeup and built it up from there. So I did the white like down my nose and on my forehead, and I also do it sort of in my under eye area and the higher points of my cheekbones, just to make them look nice and sort of ghostly pale. And now we're going into the Morphe 35B again, and this red shade, and this is kind of my contour now. I'm just going to do a red contour, but I just thought it was the best way to depict a demonic sort of makeup look and carve out my face with a nice red colour. I really like how it turned out. I loved like doing a red contour. It was something completely different. It was really cool. I probably could have gone like a lot further with this look, but I kind of kept it simple. I probably could have gone really over the top, but I don't know. I just sort of went with how I felt at the time. I really hope you guys do enjoy it and you think it's worthy of an entry to a competition. But I'm sure you will let me know in the comments what you think of the finished look once you see it. So basically, this is almost like contouring, normal contouring, but just using a red shade. So I'm just carving out my cheekbones now. And I also do like try and carve out my chin a little bit to make it more pointed, but you will see that shortly once I've done there you go, you can see me doing it now. I'm just sort of trying to make my face more angular with the contour, just like a little bit sharper, a bit more demonic. And I think I bring the red down my neck a little bit. There you go, yeah. Once I've done that, I go into the Makeup with Rising Phoenix Aries colour again, because it's like a nice deep red, and I just edge where I've put the contour already, just to add a little bit more depth. And plus it's a really nice colour. As you can see, I have already applied my lashes and mascara. It was Per Supercharged mascara, and I forget the name of the lashes, but they'll be in the description bar below. And now we're taking this colour Moonlight. This highlighter is stunning. It's from the reallyreae palette that I won in a competition a while back, but the highlighter in this is so blindingly beautiful. I had to use it, and I said it's the colour Moonlight. And it's BH Cosmetics, so you should totally go and check this palette out because it's absolutely stunning. So now I'm using this Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick kit, and I'm just using this dark reddy sort of burgundy shade. It's like a reddy black, chosen by my husband. It was his idea to do this lip look. It was like he said, why don't you do sort of a pointed lip? So that's what we went with, and I love asking him for his opinion. He's always good at giving me an opinion on things. And I think he made the right choice in saying the colour and the point on the outer corner of my lips, because it looked really effective once it was finished. Finished look, guys. That is my Krampus look. I hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, it's not a traditional Krampus look, but it was just my interpretation and a play on Krampus. This is just, I just wanted to have a little play. It's Christmas and I don't get to do these sort of looks that I love so much when it's like normal times. Usually it's around Halloween that I do my crazy looks, but I thought, why not throw one in at Christmas too, because why not, you know. But if you enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up, and also please check out the Instagram link to Makeup with Rising Phoenix and give my picture a love. I would really appreciate that. But I'm going to leave you now. I hope you have a great Christmas and that Krampus doesn't come and get you, and I will see you in the next one.